keep the music playing.
This has got to stop. I'm going to be talking about...
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. The McLennan County Sheriff's Office mourns the loss of one of its own. We're told Deputy Robert Peterson passed away suddenly at his home on Friday. The Sheriff's Office says he was one of a kind, a person who never met a stranger and treated everyone with respect. Visitation is tomorrow from 6 to 8 at the Lakeshore Funeral Home. Funeral services are set for 1 p.m. tomorrow at St. Mary's Catholic Church in West, with burial to follow at Oakwood Cemetery in Waco. President Donald Trump fulfilled his campaign promise to set free all of the January 6th rioters. One of those who was pardoned is a Central Texas vineyard owner. Christopher Greider was sentenced to just less than 7 years in prison in May of 2023. At the time, a U.S. district judge sentenced him to 83 months in federal prison and ordered him to pay about $5,000 in restitution for the damage he caused at the Capitol. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
Today really won't be a bad day of weather across central Texas. It's going to be cold early this morning. Morning low temperatures in the upper teens and low 20s will feel like the single digits when you factor in the wind chill. Today, though, the winds are coming out of the south, gusting as high as 25 miles per hour in advance of a cold front that'll be moving through tomorrow. Temperatures this afternoon will be fairly pleasant, especially considering where we've been recently. Upper 40s and low to mid 50s for highs today. Cold front moves its way through and doesn't do anything to our weather. We're warmer tomorrow morning, mid to upper 20s out the door, low to mid 50s late day. From KWTX, I'm First Alert meteorologist Sean Bellafury.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Live from the Texas Music Cafe, Zack Owen Show. Got David Willie over here. Stick out your tongue, David. Stick out your tongue. There you go. You know, we start the show every Monday.
Out my tongue?
I don't know. We'll talk about that later. Where's that tongue been, anyway?
Don't talk about that.
Hey,
you're a sick
we
man.
kick off the show
You
every
haven't
Monday
changed
through
at
Friday
all.
with our national anthem and pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Texas Music Cafe, David Willie from CTWP is my guest. And David, I've got to give you an award right off the bat for the best dressed guest we've ever had right here. Look at this guy. And have I told you lately that the older you get and the more you dress up, the more you look like Ric Flair from wrestling?
Thank you.
Can you go, woo? Do it.
Look, I'm not doing everything you tell me to do. What is wrong with you?
He'll do it eventually.
Okay.
Welcome to the show, Zack Owen Show, live at the Texas Music Cafe. Big thanks to the Brew, who provides our coffee for us. They're right down the street on 6th Street. Thank you to the Brew. That's BRU. David, CTWP is not too far down the street. And CTWP, home of Kyocera and what other great brands?
We now have Xerox. Can you believe that? I hated them all these years, and now I've got them because we bought out a company.
I thought that was called Xrox.
Could be. And Canon and Konica Minolta and Lexmark and mailing machines, postage machines. We have wide format. We have all kinds of things that anybody in the printing business needs, or we'll even do it for you. You don't even have to get a copier. Just let us do all your copying and printing. We'll email it. We'll send it back to you.
You know, speaking of wide format, my friend Parnell told me he saw you on the beach in Puerto Vallarta with a wide format.
I think we saw one going into his office this morning. Yes, sir. I called him. Maybe he's awake. I don't know. I doubt it. You know, high sheriffs don't have to get up till like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Well, he was dressed up, had his pistol on the other morning.
Really?
He was ready to go. And so we got a busy show. We're going to talk to David about just goofy stuff and whatever he wants to bring up.
Yep.
A little bit later on, 9 o'clock hour, we got Holly Tucker's going to come by and entertain us with some great music. Holly's got a great voice.
Where is she?
She'll be here at 9 o'clock, David.
oh.
I just said that. He doesn't listen, does he? 9 o'clock, we'll do that. We got Nashville Cat coming up. We got birthdays. We got bad joke. You're going to tell a bad joke of the day. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Good.
To be prepared
I can't wait. I like that.
for that. And we're going to do some country music history. So we got a busy show this morning. All right, David Willie, probably, I'm not going to say probably, I'm going to say the longest advertiser of the Zack and Jim show back in the day. I don't know how many years.
No question. I know exactly how many.
How many years?
1 year. You were only on the radio, you and Jim, for 1 year before I signed up with you guys.
So
32 or 33 years.
31.
Yeah, 31.
31.
And just think, we both talked about giving it a try, live radio commercials. It wasn't heard of. And you gave me the chance, and it was a total success. And you know what? If I have a minute to tell you, this has been a tremendous financial loss for CTWP because we're not able to reach any of those customers way out in the small towns that love to hear us everywhere I go. Why aren't you on the radio? What happened to Zack? What's going on? I try to tell him that he's in jail, but he'll be out soon. And then I tell other people how rough it was to lose that deal. And you know what? There is no more radio coverage for any station anywhere in Central Texas. Nothing. 5,000 watts, that's it.
Yeah. Well, you know, it was a total shocker for me. And,
Yes.
you know, after 32 years, they could have just, like I've said before, let my contract run out, which would have run out February 1st, this coming February 1st, and said, you know, retire and all that. But really a slap in the face to
And the lies that outfit, Waco 100 owners, the iHeart, the lies, the things they came to my office and told me, and all the things they were going to do and how they're going to make it right. And I think most everybody got fired already. If they haven't, fire the rest of them because they need to be. It's a terrible place, terrible station, terrible network.
well, I ran into this. I promise you, every day I run into somebody that says, I no longer listen.
No question.
Yesterday, I was at G2, which is George's in Hewitt, and I went in for lunch and a cocktail, and 4 men that I've known a long time, these guys, were sitting there having lunch and a Big O, and they all said, we have quit listening
No question.
to that radio station, you know.
I don't know
So-
anybody that's listening to Waco 100 anymore. Who wants to listen to that jerk, that liberal nut jerk that comes on? What's his name again?
Let's
I
don't-
would mention
well,
his
I won't talk
name.
about that.
Okay, we don't want to do that. Okay, anyway, are you still
So-
getting your money from them?
So, no,
Okay,
they
well,
ran
we
out a
can-
long
well,
time
we can
ago.
say anything we want.
Yeah,
can't
we can say anything you want. And this is also, this
Hey.
is a podcast, so you can say anything you want.
I want
on
to.
podcast.
Okay.
But let's move on. So shall we move on?
I don't know. I'd like to stay on to that because those people hurt us so bad, hurt me financially and hurt you, and they're wrong, and I hope one day they'll pay for it.
Well, I always have a little funny follow-up is that 2 of the guys that were involved in my being let go
Demise.
about 2 or 3 weeks after I got let go, they got let go. But there, I have to say this: Trey, who was out of Beaumont, super nice guy, and it's just part of corporate. He was told to do it, and he did it, you know. And so I hold no ill favors. There's a couple of others that.
How about that big old
that
sweaty guy that came into my
let's
office?
all bring that up. Okay.
Okay, good.
But anyway, CTWP. How many years you been in business down on Franklin?
You know, if you're going to let me have at least 30 seconds to talk about it, I started with Dudley and his wife, believe this or not, in
Y'all were
a
married,
snowstorm.
like 3 of you
three
together?
of us. We were living together.
Wow, it's amazing.
Let's see. We were in January the 2nd, 1971,
Wow.
in a snowstorm, and we had interest was 15% to get a loan.
Yeah.
And we started with nothing, not one customer. The next day we went out, got a few customers. Every day we got another customer. Then we boomed out to 3 other cities. I don't know how we were able to pull that off. And now we have 7 locations, and we're the largest independent copier company in the state and maybe the South. And it's all because of the great customers that I have. And I'm telling you, I'm so proud of being part of my company, and I have great employees. We're in well over 100 employees.
Go ahead, take a breath.
And we take care of everybody we can because we are on the Trump train.
You know, Monday was a big day. The inauguration, I think the second indoor inauguration
Right.
in modern times. Ronald Reagan was the last one. And you know how people feel about Ronald Reagan? I think they feel the same way about President Trump.
No question.
He immediately went to work, and a lot of things are changing.
He slapped a lot of people around, which they needed it. You got to slap people and wake them up, man. You got to get them going. And now they're all crying and they're going to sue and they ain't going to get a damn thing done. But Trump's going to change this country. We're all going to be better. But you know, in Texas, we've already had a great political situation and safe and happy and friendly. But you go somewhere else and it's not anything like that. Now maybe all of the United States is going to be nice. And maybe California can stop burning themselves down.
You know, being in real estate the last 6 months that I have been, I've seen it. But my girlfriend, fiance, it's just weird to say fiance when you're so old like me. But she's been in the business
Is this
16.
your first fiance?
Yeah, it could be. All the other ones were just, let's get married.
What did you call him?
Honey, I don't know.
Okay.
Come on. That's what I think I did. Come on. But she's been in the business
How about
16 years. And in 23 and 24, a huge group of people wanting to come to the state of Texas, Hawaii. There were several families leaving Hawaii. They could get a mansion over here for
Right.
1/3 what they were paying in Hawaii. California and New York moving in left and right to Waco and surrounding areas. They wanted to be here. And,
Other countries,
oh, yeah.
legally, of course.
Oh, yeah. 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 Legally.
That's a hard thing to think about. It's legal.
That's right. So thinking back, let's shift gears. We're going to be all over the page today. We're just all over the place.
What's on your page?
I got stuff, all kinds of stuff. Number one, I want to tell you, high today, 51 right now outside. It's 24, a little bit chilly. You were telling me
where I grew up
back home in Louisiana, it's crazy snow like they've never seen in the history.
Also, the coldest ever recorded in the beginning of time. It's 6 degrees outside of where I used to live, and down on the river in Donaldsonville, and of course, big towns y'all know about, Lacassane and Iowa and those places. I-10 shut down, even Mississippi River Bridge is shut down. They don't know when they're ever going to get back, and now they're having something that I never heard of. And Zach, I think you're very big in the weather business, frozen fog. And I bet you've had a lot of frozen fogs.
I'm going to tell you what,
in your daytime.
Jim and I have been at many parties that we had frozen fog.
No doubt.
Yeah. We had to have a limo driver in those days to get around frozen fog.
Have you ever thought about that? A frozen fog, man. You walk outside and the fog is frozen. You just walk up to it.
I remember one time over at Two Minnie's, Jim kissed a frozen frog.
It was a frog.
Fog.
How many frogs?
I don't know. But anyway, crazy weather going on. I saw pictures yesterday in Galveston on the beach, covered in snow.
People are making snowmen
over in the
on
panhandle of Florida. Snow. God, it's just crazy. But we dodged it right here in Waco. Another beautiful day, even though it's below freezing. Streets are dry. The only thing, again, as I saw the other morning, yesterday or day before, is the crazy neighbors that ran their sprinklers.
Why would you do that?
The sidewalk and the street right in front are frozen over. I guess you could ice skate down the sidewalk today.
So if they didn't pay attention, they could walk out, fall down, and break their butt.
They could.
That's right.
Got to be real careful.
Very careful.
David Willie from CTWP is my guest this morning, and we're going to talk about no telling. I'm kind of worried a bit about what we're going to talk about this morning. One person name that was brought up yesterday morning was your twin brother, Niemeyer. Jerry Niemeyer.
Oh, my goodness. Big man, Jerry. And where is he and Junior? Junior and them are always together.
We're going to talk about some acquaintances and some old times with David Willie. Just don't know what we're going to talk about. Right now, I'm going to take a little short break. Be right back.
Why?
Dive into adventure with Scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. With over 20 years of experience, our expert staff, who've dived everywhere from the Galapagos to the Maldives, provides personalized advice to help you find the perfect gear for any underwater journey. Shop leading brands like GoPro, Aqualung, and Scuba Pro. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust Scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at Scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com. BizChair.com, your one-stop shop for premium commercial furniture that blends quality with affordability. From ergonomic office chairs to durable restaurant seating, we cater to diverse industries including corporate, medical, hospitality, and education. With over 20 years of experience, we offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high-traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business. Level up your game with Corsair, the global leader in high-performance gear for gamers, content creators, and PC enthusiasts. From award-winning PC components to premium streaming equipment, smart lighting, and esports coaching services, Corsair delivers an ecosystem designed for peak performance. Whether you're a casual gamer or a pro, alleviate your setup with Corsair. Shop now at Corsair.com. That's Corsair.com. Corsair. At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Born from a third-generation lighting family, we craft beautifully designed, premium lighting that's made to be affordable. Inspired by Grandma Mitzi's eclectic style, we're on a mission to make high-quality lighting accessible to all. Whether you're updating your space or adding a unique fixture, Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi. Founded in 1910, Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Made to the highest standards, our products won't let you down. We give you the confidence to get out there and explore. Inspired by the past, devoted to the present, and built to inspire a multi-generational future, Samsonite is here to elevate your journey. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. Samsonite. The grinder mentality that Randy and Brent Habert built into 44 Pro runs deep within our team. Every member shares a passion for the craft, the game, and most importantly, the player. When you step onto the field with a 44 Pro custom glove, you'll feel the difference. It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro. At Angel Bliss, we believe every parent's journey is a beautiful adventure. Our mission is to make it joyful and stress-free with thoughtful, safe, and innovative products. Born from a love for family, we promise peace of mind for parents and comfort for babies. From playtime to bedtime, every Angel Bliss product is designed with care, reliability, and a style to nurture the special bond between parent and child. Angel Bliss, creating happy memories, one baby at a time. Visit us at angelbliss.us. Angel Bliss. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Join us at golfpartnerusa.com and discover why we're the trusted choice for golf lovers worldwide. That's golfpartnerusa.com. Golf Partner.
Visit TexasMusicCafe.com for more music, to learn more about this show, and to view the calendar of upcoming live shows online and at Texas Music Cafe.
Visit RogueMediaMusic.com for more music.
We're back at the Texas Music Cafe. Zack Owen, David Willie. Is that your real name? People have
That's
asked me
my
that.
stage name.
That's what I thought.
Stage name. I
that's your
can't
stage-
tell you the real name because then you would make fun of it.
Ric Flair. I keep telling y'all that. Have you ever seen David and Ric Flair together? No, because they're the same person.
Exactly.
Hey, tell us what's going on out at the Willie Ranch in Crawford. We used to talk about that a lot.
Yes.
Especially, we had some great stories of when President Bush was out at the ranch quite a bit.
Yes.
Tell us a story. Tell us a story of back in those days with Bush coming in and some stuff. And I know you used to rent out one of your,
Right.
what'd you call that house? Ranch house or something?
It was really my guest house.
Guest house, yeah.
We built it for that reason, and then they would fly in and drop people off and let them stay, and then I would charge them heavily, and everything would be very good. It was a wonderful experience.
You would charge us, the taxpayers, heavily.
Credit card worked really good.
So tell us a story that's not considered a super secret national security story.
I can't.
Something that happened on with the ranch or Secret Service or with visitors.
Well, what I can tell you is hunting season, that's when he would always show up. And for some reason, they had this equipment that put out this real strange noise that only animals could hear. And the deer would basically lay down.
What kind of equipment?
I don't know. It was some sound equipment for checking people, bad people walking through the woods. So the deer would just lay down, and until he would leave, you couldn't even see a deer. Then when he'd leave, the deer would run around, I'm happy to be back to doing this. And then a couple of times, he'd have a helicopter, why they would do that, come over the ranch, Coast Guard, this was a red helicopter,
right,
and just look at everything. So finally I had enough of it, and I got out there and I started giving them the finger and then telling them, get out of my land and go away, and they still wouldn't do it. So we called up George W. over there, and he said, I apologize, that won't happen anymore. And those kids stopped flying their helicopter over the ranch. It was a mess.
Gosh.
Yes, it was ridiculous.
Gosh.
But
I remember while we're talking about helicopters, somebody told me the story, a military story, that when we were so involved with the military, that some general, I don't know how long ago, it's been a long time ago, they were flying him somewhere, and they were somewhere in your area out there here in Central Texas, and the general goes, we need to land right now. Sir, we can't land right here. You need to land right now. And the guy said, when the general tells you got to land.
You got to land.
So they landed. General had to go pee. Got back in the helicopter and took off. But he said, when you says put it down, you put it down.
Why couldn't he pee in the helicopter?
I don't know.
What's wrong with a cup or a jug or something? That's ridiculous.
Jug?
I'm sure he's fired.
How many times have you peed in a jug?
Lots of times.
Okay.
How about you?
I saw that for sale at the store. Extra sour lemonade.
Yes.
Anyway, the ranch. What else
Yes.
going on out there?
Well, let me tell you right now.
Cows are freezing?
It's horrible because everything's frozen. But then, thank God, we have not been under freezing for 24 hours. So the nicest thing about this is that we can get out there, break the ice, sun comes up, and we get above freezing. What I'm worrying mostly about is my fronds on my palms because if it stays 24 hours, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah. Whew. I remember the last time we had the really bad freeze, lost everything.
What a disaster.
All right, we're going to take just a little short break, David Willie, because it's time, as we do every morning, Monday through Friday, to talk to Nashville Cat, see what's happening in country music news. Hey, Cat, what's up?
Well, Billy Ray Cyrus now says his issues at Monday's Liberty Ball were due to technical problems. And if you see the video, I think there might be a little more involved than just technical problems.
Yeah.
And then we hear from Bailey Zimmerman, who was at Luke Bryan's Crash My Playa last week. He said, I was too drunk to play. Nobody got the show they paid for, and I'm disappointed in myself. So it's nice to hear the truth a little bit there. Blake Shelton's jet went from Colorado to West Palm Beach, then yesterday to Del Cisne Airport in Honduras. Have you been there, Zach?
I'm sorry, where?
Have you been to Honduras before?
Yes, I've been to Honduras, yes.
So is he there for the sun this time of year, are we guessing?
Oh, it's just, absolutely.
Nothing else necessarily stands out. Finally, John Party and his wife were just at Whole Foods in Nashville. He is going to cut out sugar to lose weight, so John bought frozen pizza instead.
I've really, over the years, probably the last 10 years, really tried to cut out sugar. But gosh, anything that tastes good has sugar in it.
Well, even if it doesn't have sugar in it, like frozen pizza, it turns to sugar.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. So good luck, John Party.
Yeah. All right, Kat, thanks a lot.
I'm Nashville Cat on the Zack Owen Show.
Nashville Cat, she's been on
20 years.
Oh, at least 20.
How old is she, 80
At
now?
least, no, she's not.
Oh.
She's probably in her 30s because she was just a small child when she started.
That's because you were, never mind. Okay, what about Billy Ray? What happened to Billy Ray?
Oh, at the inauguration,
yeah.
he says it was technical,
What
the
was it?
problems. Oh, just, they had to unplug and turn the light and get him off the stage.
Why?
But everybody else says he was drunk or on something. Yeah.
No.
Not Billy Ray.
Drunk at the...
Don't break my heart, my achy break.
Achy
Wait,
heart.
here's my trump. Don't break my heart.
Well, you got to put your arms out a little bit more, like
There you go.
this. Yes,
All right.
this is the Trump deal.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that. All right, so we talked to Nashville Cat this morning. We got David Willie from CTWP. Do you
Hi, y'all.
remember a story? Oh, I got a story that I just kind of mentioned the other day. One thing about David Willie and Jim Cody, my partner, y'all were big-time betters when it came to LSU and Ohio State.
Yes.
Now, wouldn't you know, if he was with us today, he would be flying high.
Oh, my goodness.
Whew.
How about him losing and he had to walk my dog in the front of my building, or
of
else
your
I had to walk in front of your building.
Yeah.
And he lost, and he really showed up, and he walked my old little.
Didn't he have to have an LSU
Yes,
shirt
he had to
on?
wear an LSU shirt, and he walked up and down in front of the building, and man, we had a crowd of people, traffic jam people waving at him. It was wonderful.
No, I think they were trying to get into the hotel, American-owned right next door to your store.
Incense. They have a little booth out there now where you can buy all the incense before you go in there. Then when you come out,
don't tell stories.
It's the truth. Why don't you go by there? Check in the front lobby. They have incense, and then what is that seasoning that they?
I don't know.
And you smell like that the whole time.
Don't get me started. Okay.
All right.
Don't do that.
Okay. Patchouli. Yeah, and besides
Patchouli.
patchouli, wait. The food that you add to the curry. Everybody smells like patchouli and curry. And I'm gonna tell you what, when you mix those together, that's a hell of a smell. I'll tell you that.
You actually sounded like Trump right there. It's a hell of a smell.
All right.
Or you sounded like.
Hey, who?
Anyway.
So tell me about Billy Ray. What happened to him?
He
Really?
just
You know everything.
They had to take him off anyway. He now says it was a technical problem, which is not true. So there you go. Did you watch the entire thing?
Every bit of it.
Did you see Carrie Underwood?
Oh, how she did
the
it.
music got screwed up, the track.
How could they screw that up?
She took it on her. Oh my gosh. Then I'm going to tell you when I fell in. I've always liked Carrie Underwood, but probably, I don't know, 3-4 years ago, I was at a concert with her she was performing.
Right.
I wasn't with her, but
what were you doing with her?
But anyway, towards the end of the show, she would sing this song, and she would sing, I think it was Jesus Take the Wheel, which was her first number one, I believe. And right at the end of that song, she would break into How Great Thou Art. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to tell you, David, it would send chills over your body to hear her sing that. Amazing voice. But she did a great job on that song the other day.
No, she's wonderful. I didn't know her voice was so good, and she did it all by herself, no backup, no music.
That's called a cappella, by the way. Is that what
it's called?
Yeah.
Okay.
Over in Louisiana, it's called All By Yourself.
Yes, that's right. Alone.
which David's very familiar with that.
Yes. In fact, a lot of times I prefer that because the other reason would be really,
cost you a lot of money.
Let me tell you, sometimes you wish, why am I with? I need to be alone, and you can't get them out of the car or your house, and you drop them off on the street. It's a bad situation.
It is.
I always want to come back.
Break time now. We're gonna.
You should know more about that than me.
I do. How many times you been married total?
Once or twice.
No, that's bull.
Okay, 3.
All right, 3. So you were like Jim Cody. Jim was married 3 times.
Right.
I was married 5 times.
How many?
So you and I have 8 times together.
Yeah,
that's like a baseball team or something, isn't it?
Pretty close. Hockey team.
Yeah. All right, taking a break. Back right after this. David Willie from CTWP live at the day.
We're humping.
Woohoo!
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internix. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. Enjoy seamless, fast storage without compromising security. Visit Internix.com today and take control of your digital life. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Find Life as a Song at Instagram, RogueMediaNetwork.com, or anywhere you get your podcasts.
Elevate your experience with Grinco Science, the leaders in cutting-edge vaporizers. Whether you're at home or on the go, our sleek, powerful devices deliver smooth, consistent hits every time. Quality you can trust, innovation you can feel. Grinco Science. Take your vapor game to the next level. Visit us at grincoscience.com. This is a Rogue Media Network podcast.
Hey y'all, I'm April.
And I'm Caroline.
And this is your Bloody Happy Hour. Caroline, are you ready for this?
This is your newest guilty pleasure.
It's the bloodiest part of your week.
Did we say something about it also being happy hour?
Show did.
Because we about to be sipping on some murder. Bloody happy hour.
At Terrapin Ridge Farms, they believe in the joy of effortless entertaining. Inspired by CEO Mary O'Donnell's mom and her legendary holiday parties, they've crafted a line of gourmet foods that turn any meal into a celebration. From savory jams to mustards, aiolis, and more, their products are made with love, bringing unforgettable flavors to your table. Whether it's a casual get-together or a special occasion, they make it easy to impress. Terrapin Ridge Farms, where great food and great memories come together. Visit them at terrapinridge.com. Terrapin Ridge.
Do you ever have a story that you just can't get out of your head?
One that you play the details of over and over with your friends?
Well, you've come to the right place. I'm Claire.
And I'm Susan.
And this is Justice Pending,
a weekly true crime podcast where we discuss tantalizing crimes with more questions than answers.
Thanks for joining us.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Combine that with OrganicHemp.com's top quality CBD for ultimate balance. Start your healing journey today at GlobalHealing.com and OrganicHemp.com.
It's the Pete Souza Show. Sports, Pete.
Visit TexasMusicCafe.com for more music, to learn more about this show, and to view the calendar of upcoming live shows online and at Texas Music Cafe.
Visit RogueMediaMusic.com for more music.
Hey, we're back live, Texas Music Cafe, 6th Street, downtown Waco. Big thanks to The Brew, our coffee sponsor. They're right down the street here on the corner of Frank. Well, that's because you hadn't got any in the last hour. Go heat it up.
How come somebody doesn't serve us coffee? What's going on?
Listen, this is your right-hand lady. She should be helping you.
But she's late with the coffee.
Christine is over here. David Willie, Cody Cleveland over here. And we brought Cody in because he's a lawyer. And we thought that David might say something that would get me in trouble. So we brought Cody in to make sure everything's
Cody, how the hell did you get this free ride? I mean, you're getting free advertising. What is going on here?
I'm a good negotiator.
He's a criminal attorney. If y'all have criminal activities, call this man. He'll get you out of it. How much does it cost?
It depends on the case.
Okay.
Every case is different. So we do free consultations. If you need one, David,
Free?
my office is
Wait a minute.
block up.
Before me?
Zach,
Zach is before me.
Cody, are you a lot like the Hammer? If you don't get money for him, we'll get him out of jail. It's free.
No, that's more of a personal injury thing, a contingency basis.
I love it. I love it. Cody, your office is right down the street, isn't it?
It is. I'm just a block up across the street from the courthouse.
And guess what he just told me?
What?
He has a crappy copy here from a crappy company from out of town, but I advertised for 20, 30, 40 years. Why do business with people from out of town when you can do business locally? What is going on?
Hey, if he buys from you, do I get a cut of it?
Sure you do. Everybody in here gets a cut.
Everybody.
We'll let you come by and make free copies if we get a machine from
Thank you. Can we get a deal right now? Can we cut a deal today?
Yeah,
right here on this podcast?
Let's make something happen.
David, what?
Cody's birthday is coming up. How old you going to be, Cody?
45.
Wow, just a youngster.
45. Yeah.
You look a lot older.
Where did you?
That's why I keep the beard. I hide the baby face.
Coming from the short old man in the middle, you look a lot older. Cody, where'd you go to law school?
Yeah,
I went to law school at Oklahoma City University.
Okay, get out.
Is that a real?
Not OU.
Wait a minute.
Not OU.
Is that a real university?
Not a Sooner guy.
Is that a mail order deal?
No, it's not University of Phoenix on.
Oh, okay. So is this accepted here? And does the court know that you're from Oklahoma?
One of our judges on the 10th Court of Appeals went to Oklahoma City
University.
Really?
Who was that?
Matt Johnson.
No.
Matt's a great guy.
I got to talk to Matt about that. That's crazy.
The district attorney, his first assistant, Michelle Seimer, also went to Oklahoma City.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it. And you know what? I will say this. Oklahoma City kind of reminds me a little bit about Waco. There was a period of time that nobody wanted to go downtown. here in Waco, and David will agree with
Hell
me.
yeah.
Back in the 80s and early, you didn't go downtown.
You couldn't go downtown.
It was terrible.
They'd beat you up.
And now Oklahoma City downtown with the NBA team and the stuff going on, the restaurants, it's just amazing, isn't it?
It is. I moved there in the early 2000s, shortly after they built that Riverwalk in Bricktown, and it was really starting to boom then. And then when Katrina happened, that's when, if you remember, they brought the team from New Orleans that got displaced.
Yep.
And that's what really kicked off the ability for Oklahoma City to be able to house
And
an
that's
NBA
how you
team.
learn about criminal activity.
Oh yeah, we learned
New
up there.
Orleans.
I spent a lot of time in Waco
Katrina
growing up.
people moved up there. Wherever the Katrina people moved, there was criminal activity. Good move.
So where are you from originally?
Yeah.
I grew up in Austin, but my grandparents lived here in Waco, so I spent every summer with them and went to church camp at First Baptist right down the road.
Nice.
Back before the silos were the silos.
Yeah. And David and I kick ourselves for, 30, 40 years ago, we should have bought all that property over there.
Silos, they were trying to give them away.
Yep.
In fact, back those days, a long time ago, I had a couple of business people, Zach was involved, and we were thinking about how we could buy the silos and sell the metal for scrap. Can you believe that? And now, thank God the guy said no, but look what it did for Waco.
That's right.
Amazing.
That's right. Well, happy birthday. What's the actual birth date?
This Friday, the 24th.
Gonna have a little party down here at the Texas Music Cafe. It's a great place, isn't it?
It is a great place.
Can you get some heat in this place?
We're going to have some bodies in here. We'll have some bodies. We'll be drinking beers.
Literally freezing here, Cody.
We're going to supply natural heat. We've got an act coming in from Denton that's going to play some cover stuff, some Johnny Cash, some Waylon Jennings, some good stuff.
Yeah.
And so it'll be a good time. I appreciate Chris. He's opening the doors to let us do it here.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of belief in what they do here. I'm one of their sponsors. Love what they do for artists and musicians in general, and just a good place. So if you've never been, come for a date night and see a show here.
Holly Tucker is going to be coming up at 9:00 to perform this morning on the show. We love local music. We got so many great artists local. Young man yesterday, Carlson Cooley from West, had no clue who this guy was. Gets up here, amazing guitar, vocals, writes everything. So we get to discover a lot of great talent. Tomorrow I would look at my list and tell you, but I can't because it's not in front of me. David, Willie, the reason it's so cold in here.
I'm freezing.
Have you ever had surgery?
No.
In the operating room, it's very cold because there's trained professionals in there, just like here.
Really?
I'm a trained professional
Really?
keeping things cool. I don't know.
That was ridiculous. Hey, Cody, look, if you get to do this podcast, you need to invite me because you cut in on mine. You understand?
Yeah, you invited me.
No, he invited you. I
You
didn't
saw me
invite-
carrying in
but
all
now-
that beer, and you
but-
said, we got to get this
that's
guy
right.
over here.
But now that I find out that you need a copier, you can stay as long as you want.
That's right. You can have the rest of the show.
Heck
That's
yeah.
David Willie.
Okay.
All right. Cody Cleveland, how long you been here at your practice?
I've been practicing here for almost 12 years.
Wow.
And before that, I was worked in the Falls County DA's office down in Marlin for about 6 years.
You were in the Marlin.
Yeah.
That's like bad news there, boy. Not many
Yeah, it was a good place to get some experience.
Let me tell you what, you learned a lot of
I
criminal
did.
activity
I
down
did.
there.
I
That's a
did.
guarantee.
And he went
Hey.
sometimes weeks without water.
That's right. You live there?
I lived here.
Oh.
All right.
And drove.
We got to take
You
a break.
had to have an armored
David
car to
Willie,
go
be
in there.
quiet.
Okay.
Cody Cleveland, a big sponsor of the Texas Music Cafe.
How'd you know
David
that?
Willie, who's not a sponsor and just keeps on mouthing. We'll talk more with David coming up, taking a short break and a music video live on the Zack Owen Show.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internix. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. Enjoy seamless, fast storage without compromising security. Visit Internx.com today and take control of your digital life. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Find Life as a Song at Instagram, roguemedianetwork.com, or anywhere you get your podcasts.
Elevate your experience with Grenco Science, the leaders in cutting-edge vaporizers. Whether you're at home or on the go, our sleek, powerful devices deliver smooth, consistent hits every time. Quality you can trust, innovation you can feel. Grenco Science, take your vapor game to the next level. Visit us at GrencoScience.com. This is a Rogue Media Network podcast.
Hey y'all, I'm April. And I'm Caroline. And this is your Bloody Happy Hour. Caroline, are you ready for this? This is your newest guilty pleasure. It's the bloodiest part of your week. Did we say something about it also being happy hour? Show did. Because we about to be sipping on some murder. Bloody Happy Hour.
At Terrapin Ridge Farms, they believe in the joy of effortless entertaining. Inspired by CEO Mary O'Donnell's mom and her legendary holiday parties, they've crafted a line of gourmet foods that turn any meal into a celebration. From savory jams to mustards, aiolis, and more, their products are made with love, bringing unforgettable flavors to your table. Whether it's a casual get-together or a special occasion, they make it easy to impress. Terrapin Ridge Farms, where great food and great memories come together. Visit them at terrapinridge.com. Terrapin Ridge.
Do you ever have a story that you just can't get out of your head?
One that you play the details of over and over with your friends?
Well, you've come to the right place. I'm Claire.
And I'm Susan.
And this is Justice Pending,
a weekly true crime podcast where we discuss tantalizing crimes with more questions than answers.
Thanks for joining us.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Combine that with OrganicHemp.com's top quality CBD for ultimate balance. Start your healing journey today at GlobalHealing.com and OrganicHemp.com.
It's the Pete Souza Show. Sports, Pete.
Visit TexasMusicCafe.com for more music, to learn more about this show, and to view the calendar of upcoming live shows online and at Texas Music Cafe.
Visit RogueMediaMusic.com for more music.
Goodbye, my loves, goodbye, July. I'm making waves, it's time to fly. Wind shifted round, just caught a sign. Still got mountains yet to climb, and bottles and cans we left behind. The songs and jams are still playing in my mind. Nap time, distant thunder. August came and there went summer, what you've got to do. And goodbye, July. Lazy days and sun fried. Splashing kids at that cabin in the pines. So long my peace of mind. Goodbye, July, and hello, our dreams like diamonds on the water soon fade when it's back to pushing the boulder. Sometimes you can never tell. Sometimes you wear it well. And goodbye, July. Lazy days and sun fried. Splashing kids at that cabin in the pines. So long to my peace of mind. Goodbye, July, and hello, goodbye, July. Lazy days and sun fried. Splashing kids at that cabin in the pines. So long my peace of mind. Goodbye, July, and hello, 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 life.
Okay, here we go. I'm getting ready to talk about you again.
Look,
That
he's
big
on the
woman
phone.
walking
We're
in the
live.
car.
We're
Goodbye.
live. Worldwide this morning.
Hey.
From the Texas Music Cafe, Zack Owen Show. I don't know if you heard this or not, David Willie, as I've said many times that we, our PR firm out of London, they also operate out of Paris and New York City, but we paid them a lot of money.
In Marlin.
In Marlin. They have an office in Marlin and Moshim, but they studied and studied, and
What did it come up with?
$50,000 later, it's the Zack Owen Show.
No. How could this happen?
How do it know? I don't know. 220, 221, whatever it takes. But here we are, Wednesday. David is freezing.
It is so cold in this place.
You know, you get older.
Whoa.
And you start wearing tennis shoes with a suit.
It's not tennis shoes.
And, what are those
These are not
orthopedic
tennis.
socks you have on? By
I-
chance? They look like orthopedic socks. Those real thin ones.
I don't have orthopedic socks on. And anyway, it's freezing.
How
in
is
here.
your love life?
I'm not going to talk about
Do you
that.
have a girlfriend now?
Well, I did.
Yeah, what happened to her?
She just went away.
The mail order service
That's
ran
right.
out. She moved back.
She had to leave. It was a time thing, like a couple of weeks. They're by the week. You rent them. I mean, yeah.
Oh my gosh. You know, one thing, and I hate saying nice things about David Willie. I truly hate saying nice things.
Thank you.
But I'm going to say two things. Number one, David was a devoted advertiser with the Zack and Jim show for many years. He supported us. He still sponsors our Zack and Jim golf tournament, which is coming up May 16th and 17th. He's one of our gold level sponsors, maybe a platinum level. I can't remember.
Always platinum.
Golf tournament sponsor, great guy. He's been on a couple of Zack and Jim trips.
Yes, Ireland was never to forget. Never, never.
Ireland, let me tell you this, spending time St. Patrick's Day in Ireland was me, Jim, David Willie, and Eddie Sawyer together. Eddie. Oh my gosh.
Man.
What a time. Anyway, he's been a devoted friend and advertiser for a long, long time. And one thing people will say to me, what's David really like? And I say, well, when you first meet him, he's kind of a butthole.
Oh,
but
great.
once you
Appreciate
get to
that.
know him and work for him, he treats his employees extremely well.
Yep.
In this day and time, and after working for a huge media corporation, hardly no one awards their employees with a watch or a bracelet or a ring, takes them on trips to Puerto Vallarta. But David does. If you're an employee, tell us some of the employees that have been with you a long, long time. Some names.
Dudley, been with me for, well, in fact, when I was with AB Dick Company, he started with me there 50 years. And then we got Ronnie, White Legs Ronnie. You know, we became famous on this radio show.
Yeah, White Leg Ronnie.
40 years. Linda Norman, my goodness, she's been with me the longest, and she's still there. Hope to God she doesn't leave me. 44 years.
Yeah.
I mean, it can just go on. The average person at my office is over 15 years. And we have over 100 people. And nobody leaves. We just have to fire them, but we don't want to fire them. So
now you sound like Trump again.
If they're good, we keep them. If they're bad, we fire them. They got to go. Got to go.
But you take care of that. So
I love my people. I love them, and I think they know I love them, and I care about them because look, if you don't have good people, you don't have a business, and I got a great business.
Which, by the way, that kind of leads me to the next question. I'm gonna quit saying nice things about
Thank you.
My next question is, do you need salespeople? Do you need technicians in any one of your offices right now?
Let me tell you a little thing. I can't believe you let me say this. I have been looking for salespeople at all my offices for over a year. We can't even get anybody to call us and talk to us. Let me say this, if anybody listening. I have opportunities in 7 offices that covers half the state of Texas, and I have sales jobs that are $100,000 a year, and nobody wants them. Nobody wants to make that kind of money, but they'll be happy to make 30 or 40,000, but they don't want to make 100. And I don't want anybody unless they make 100. So if you want a good life, good benefits, lots of money, lots of fun, give me a call. I promise you, I'll make you happy.
There you go. You heard it straight from the horse's, not jackass's mouth, but the horse's mouth.
Or something like that. That's how they sound. Horses. I don't know. Anyway,
get him an apple, or a carrot, or something. But anyway, you're looking for all offices anywhere.
All
like that.
offices. I have great openings at Waco alone. 3 or 4 at Temple. We would love to have you give us a call. I'm telling you, I got great opportunities and great future. We're growing. We're moving. We're blowing.
There you go. I like it. David Willie, before he gets out of here.
Yes. Do I have to leave?
No, you don't have to leave.
Okay, thank you. I want to be with Holly. I want to sing with her. Can we sing a trio, a duo?
No, that's the law. You're not allowed right past that line down on the floor there. Holly's on that side. You stay over here.
Holly would love us together.
Yeah. It'd be just like George and Tammy, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Anyway. What was I saying? Oh, you're going to do the bad joke of the day.
Holly.
You got
that sounds pretty good.
The bad joke of the day. Did you pick one?
Yes,
out?
I did. Yes, I did.
Okay, bad joke of the day, everybody. This is David Willie.
Okay, I'm going to ask the question. You're going to answer it.
We'll say what, David?
Okay. Why did the bicycle fall over?
Why, David?
Because it was too tired.
Too tired. Too tired.
Oh, here comes a stranger.
Sir, we already gave it the office.
Yes, we don't want any more. We're only taking blood right now.
I think he came to be with Holly.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that his boyfriend?
That's her third husband.
Oh, third husband.
Third husband came by.
Good God.
Anyway, you could be the fourth, David.
No, she's already just got married. She has to have a few years before she gets divorced.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Didn't take you long one time.
No, I lasted a little bit longer than that.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah, it was you.
Anyway, all right. Taking a short break. David Willie, CTWP, right on the other side of 9 o'clock. We'll be right back.
We love you. We love
we'll
you.
have
Thank
Holly
you.
Tucker
Give
on
me a
stage.
call.
Stick around. Zack Owen Show.
Keep
live
in touch.
from the Texas Music
Love y'all
Cafe.
very much. CTWP. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Protect your car with 3W Liners all-weather floor mats. Made from durable materials like TPE and rubber, our mats are designed to withstand rain, snow, and mud with deep grooves to trap dirt and liquids. For a custom fit and advanced protection, visit 3W Liners. That's the number 3, WLINERS.com today. At 25 Home, our ultimate goal is to provide you with a transformative experience, making each day feel like it has an extra hour. We believe your home is more than just a space, it's a sanctuary where comfort, relaxation, and happiness thrive. Discover the difference at 25 Home today. Shop now at 25home.com.
I need to get real excited.
Sure.
Okay. Hello everyone, my name is Sheridan Vasquez, and this is Sheridan Soundcheck Sessions. And I will be interviewing some of your favorite musicians and maybe some you've never heard before. Join me on Sheridan Soundcheck Sessions for something new every time. You can find Sheridan Soundcheck Sessions anywhere you get your podcasts or at roguemediamusic.com. Yeehaw. And keep the music playing.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. Want to turn your passion into profit? With Blogify, creating a blog has never been easier. Build, customize, and grow your site with powerful tools designed for beginners and pros alike. Start sharing your story today and watch your audience grow with Blogify. Visit blogify.ai today for a free 3-day trial. That's Blogify, Blogify.ai today. Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com. That's CLEAN email.com. Stay connected no matter where you are with eSIM-X. Say goodbye to expensive roaming charges and physical SIM cards. With access to over 200 global carriers, we make mobile connectivity seamless and affordable for travelers worldwide. Join the future of communication today at eSIMX.com. That's ESIMX.com.
Farmhounds offers natural treats and chews made with quality products that support family farms, regenerative agriculture, and humane farming practices. Give your dog the best with wholesome, organic ingredients that promote health and happiness. Shop now at farmhounds.com.
Easy Sun has been living fearlessly under the sun since 2016. Born from sailors' need for convenient sun protection, our mineral sunscreen is crafted with natural ingredients offering broad spectrum protection against UVA and UVB rays. Safe for your skin and the environment, stay protected on the go with Easy Sun, your ultimate sun care solution. Visit EasySun.com today. That's EEZYSUN.com.
Visit TexasMusicCafe.com for more music, to learn more about this show, and to view the calendar of upcoming live shows online and at Texas Music Cafe.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
We're back live, Texas Music Cafe. We made I made David Willie go to the corner. He's in timeout right now, but maybe he'll stumble back in. Hey, my good friend Holly Tucker, who we've known since what year was The Voice that you were on?
Well, that was back in 2013.
In when?
2013, yeah. So it was 11. This year will be 12 years. This
June. 12 years.
Yeah.
It seems like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, so I got to tell you a story. I did not know Holly, and Jim didn't know Holly. And we got a call from someone. I can't remember who it was. And they said, there's this local girl doing really well on The Voice, and you need to reach out and get her on the show. And we thought, man, that's great. That's wonderful. So we were able to hook up, talk to Holly. And before we kind of go into detail, kind of give us the rundown of how the voice took place from you getting on the show to, I know they told you not to tell anybody, who won, whatever. How's that work, the voice?
Yeah, so it works in a couple of different ways, but for me personally, I just did the open call with everybody else.
And where was that held?
That year, it was in Irving, Texas. It was at the Irving Convention Center.
Right.
And I had auditioned. At that point, I had auditioned for all the shows pretty much, like for years, and always been told no. And so I kind of was done. I wasn't going to do that anymore because I figured it just wasn't my path. But then I was in town for something else, some other gig or opportunity. And I saw that the open call auditions were in town. So I said, oh, hey, what's another no? I have some extra time, so I'm going to go do it and just, get the experience.
Do you remember the song you performed?
I do. Yeah. It was the same one that I performed for the blind auditions. It was To Make You Feel My Love by Garth Brooks.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so do you find out immediately that you made it, or?
Right. So it's not like on TV where the first thing is the blind auditions. There's about 3 or 4 production auditions before that. So you audition for a casting crew, and then you audition for the producers, and then the executive producers, and then you're on to the blind auditions. So
it's not as easy as people think.
No.
Like, okay, we auditioned one time, we're on TV.
Yeah,
No.
but it was the callbacks is what they call them, were pretty instant. So
Right.
Yeah.
And did they, I know this is something that I've seen on social media, do they tell you what to sing, or do you have a list of something to pick?
They asked us right before we went to the blind auditions to write down a list of about 30 songs that we think we could perform really well.
Right.
And so just so they could choose from them and try to get the rights and everything to have them on TV. And I just got lucky that my song that I auditioned with through the first part of the process I was able to use it for the blind auditions. And I think they pick from that list and, their major list of songs that they can do to choose who sings what. So yeah, they do tell you in a sense, but they also leave it up to you. Like they give you the choice.
Right. Now, the year you were on, those 12 years ago, which still shocks my mind, who were the judges at that time?
It was Blake Shelton, Adam Levine, Shakira, and Usher.
Now, do you get to interact with them when you're not singing, like shake hands or anything?
Yeah. Behind the stage, there were, we're in LA at the time. So we're there are tents along the sound stage where, contestants and production crew and all of that, we're all going in and out of tents before we get in the big stage area. And the judges would come back there and hang out with us sometimes, not for very long, but, just to kind of pump us up and get us encouraged.
All right. Who was the friendliest? Who was the least friendliest?
That's a tough question. I mean, they were all really nice.
Hey, it's been 12 years. You can say it now.
I mean, Blake is just hilarious. He's funny. So, I mean, obviously he's my favorite, but Shakira was very nice, very motherly, and also very short. I mean, she's like 5 foot, maybe. And then Usher was also really nice. And he would go around and hug like everybody, not just his people.
Right.
But he was real quiet. I'll say that about him. He was very like withdrawn. So like he would go up to you and just give you like a short encouragement or whatever. But I still thought it was nice that he even bothered to do that. And Adam kind of stuck to his own people.
Yeah.
I mean, but he would mill around and say hi and stuff. So I don't know. I wouldn't say that Adam was unfriendly. He just wasn't my coach.
Yeah, I gotcha. Well, Holly, we've always enjoyed your music, and we were so thrilled that so well on The Voice. We had you on the radio. Did you even know who Zack and Jim were when we reached out to you?
I've been listening to you guys since I was a little girl, like my entire life.
God, that makes me feel old.
I know people hate hearing that, but it's an honor to be here, and it's an honor to get to chat with you.
No, it doesn't bother me a bit. In fact, I love people that say that. I was at HEB just a short while after I got let go over at iHeart. And I was standing there, and I swear to you, I was standing like this, and I was trying to pick out a steak. And I was standing there, and this tall young guy, probably in his mid-30s or maybe 40, came up and he said, "Hey, Mr. Owen, sorry to bother you." And I said, "Hey, yeah, how are you?" He says, "I just want you to know you did all 30 some odd of my birthdays, and I grew up listening to you, and I hope everything works out for you, and terrible what they did to you." But that makes me feel so good. It brings a tear to my eye.
Yeah.
So, but I appreciate it, Holly. You've always been good to Zach and Jim, and I know if Jim was here, he would also say that. But let's do some music. That's what you came here for, to sing a song. What are you going to do for us first?
Well, ever since The Voice, I've been releasing my own independent music in the Texas scene. It's been about 12 years now, so I have, about that many singles that I've released, and I got one on radio right now. It's called Trailer Parkin'.
Great.
So, here we go. Oh, yeah. We got our Bluetooth speaker and our green lawn chairs. Ice in the kiddie pool, cooling down the beer. Yellow umbrella over our heads, tipping back a koozie covered ruby red. Fresh maters and taters in the garden, a single wide paradise. Life is as good as it gets. We're trailer parking. If you knew what you were missing, you'd be ditching that city for your own square yardage. There's a lot next door, got your name on it. Couple hundred down, you could pull it on in. What you waiting for? Yeah, we could be friends. Ain't too late to get started. Trailer parking, yeah. White coals in the Coleman and fireball shots. Woo! We could take it inside if it gets too hot. When you wanna get to locking lips, we can rock it right there in the kitchenette. A little nitty-gritty fishing in the dark, and a whole lot of setting off sparks when we're trailer parking. If you knew what you were missing, you'd be ditching that city for your own square yardage. There's a lot next door, got your name on it. Couple hundred down, you could pull it on in. What you waiting for? Yeah, we could be friends. Ain't too late to get started. Trailer parking. Ow! Come on. No snobby neighbors, nobody's a stranger. No HOA, no dues to pay. There ain't no rules and we like it that way. Just trailer parking. If you knew what you were missing, you'd be ditching that city for your own square yardage. There's a lot next door, got your name on it. Couple hundred down, you could pull it on in. What you waiting for? Yeah, we could be friends. Ain't too late to get started. Trailer parking. No, let's get the party started. Trailer parking. Trailer parking. I did. I co-wrote that with a couple good buddies of mine.
Hey, Holly, we're going to run down some birthdays right now, and you may recognize a couple of these names, especially the ones that are celebrities. Back in 1931, the legendary Sam Cooke was born. Let's see, who else? Oh, remember Bill Bixby? He played the Incredible Hulk on TV, 1934. And there goes David walking by the cameras. There you go. Bye, David. David Willie. Bye-bye. I bet it is. 1949, Steve Perry from the group Journey was born. Linda Blair, The Exorcist, made her head spin and spit out the pea soup. 1959. DJ Jazzy Jeff was born in 65. Guy Fieri, remember the cook guy? I like to watch his show, 1968. And Caitlin Clark, super athlete, was born on this date in 2005. Local birthdays, Brooks Taylor, fireman, City of Waco, 52. Jay Sims turning 60. Tracy Flaherty is 63. Happy birthday to Shane. Let me make sure I get this last name right. Machus. I'm sorry, I butchered your name, Shane. 53. Nick Sires, 65. Christopher Alexander, 47. Jennifer Teichelman is 50. And Nancy Bilbrey, 65. Holly, when's your birthday?
December 22nd.
Oh, wow.
I'm a Christmas baby.
Now, does that kind of mess with your gift receiving?
Not from my family. They know how much birthdays mean to me and Christmas and all that. So they're really good about making them separate.
And is your middle name Christmas related by chance?
It's not. It almost was. I'm Holly Danielle. My mom ended up liking that one better, but there was a chance I was going to be Holly Noel.
I like that. But Holly, it's not spelled the same, but Holly is a Christmas kind of name.
Yes.
Right? I remember, I think it's Steve Warner that's born on Christmas Day, and his middle name is Noel, I believe. Yeah, I think so.
No.
I think so.
That's crazy.
I'm going to look it up. I got the book here, and while you're singing another song, I'll look that up. But yeah, he's a Christmas baby. What'd you do for Christmas this year?
Ooh, so I did a lot. So on Christmas Day, by the time we got to my birthday and Christmas Day, I needed to rest because my holiday season was so crazy. I do this really cool thing every year. It's a big Holly Jolly Christmas show.
Yes.
And last year I was only able to do one date, but this year I did 3 dates. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a full production, full band, lots of promotion involved, and I'm doing it all myself. I don't have a talent buyer. I don't have a whole ton of help from outside promotion or anything like that.
Right.
It's all me. So it's just a lot of work. And then I had other shows as well in between all of that. So by the time we got to Christmas, it was pretty much just let's hang out. Let's chill. Please don't make me do a whole lot. Let me sleep on the couch and watch a Christmas movie.
Yeah. I've actually, I can't recall the year, but it was at the backyard, and you did some Christmas at the backyard.
Yes.
And I think that's a magnificent idea. I love that idea. You don't hear that much.
Yeah.
So man, I've got to put that on my calendar for next year to watch you do that. Do you have any gigs or shows in the next short time that you want to mention?
I do have some. I have one in April, and it's kind of slow. Like January and February are the slowest months of the year. So people are just now starting to think about booking for the spring. So I know it's going to pick up, but right now I don't have a whole lot.
Right.
I have some things in April. I have a couple of things here in February, but nothing like the backyard or anything where people could come and see that. But I'm hoping there's an April date at the backyard that I'm really hoping to get on the opener for Mr. Neil McCoy. So if y'all want me to do that, then go tell him.
Super nice guy from Longview. Just a wonderful man.
Yes.
Chris was on the show the other day, and he said, like you said, January, February is a slow time, especially for an outdoor event. But any club, in real estate, I'm doing real estate now. It's slow in real estate.
Yes.
Restaurant business. We were at DeCampley's the other night. It's slow time. It's just a slow time. But I truly believe with the election being over, let's put things in the past and let's move forward for 2025. And I really believe it's going to be a great year.
Yes. Well, and too, when y'all have your, annual Zach and Jim's blowout, you had Neil McCoy one year, and I opened for him on that date with you guys. So that was an incredible opportunity, and I'll never forget that one.
He is such a showman.
Yeah, he is.
I've always said, if anybody deserves to have an ongoing residency in Vegas, it's Neil McCoy.
Yep.
He would knock them dead.
He would.
Out there. Just a great guy. All right, Holly Tucker is here. We're going to have her sing another song coming up. Got to take a short break. Be right back live from the Texas Music Cafe on a cold Wednesday morning.
Transform your workspace with Hanomi Ergonomics. From adjustable chairs to standing desks, we provide solutions for comfort and productivity, whether at home or in the office. Improve your posture, reduce strain, and work smarter. Visit us at hanomi.co today. That's HINOMI.co today. Unlock a world of convenience with Mully Box, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your tastes. Experience the joy of surprises. Subscribe today at mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com. Unlock your full potential with On It, your go-to for premium supplements, fitness gear, and wellness essentials. Whether you're training hard, recovering faster, or just looking to feel your best, On It has the tools you need to perform at your peak. Visit Onnit, that's ONNIT.com, and elevate your mind, body, and spirit today. At Rolls Rolla, we don't just sell wallpaper, we create cohesive, cozy spaces. Our deep understanding of design means every pattern, color, and texture is carefully chosen to complement your home. Plus, we use advanced technology and water-based inks for vibrant, eco-friendly prints, ensuring a healthier environment. Visit rollsrolla.com to transform your space today. That's ROLLSROLLA.com today. At Tusain's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Committed to excellence, we adopt a user-centric approach guided by ergonomics and medical science. With a team of seasoned professionals in R&D, design, and manufacturing, we prioritize quality across our entire product line. Visit Tusains.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious. Find your blend at hempdelicious.com. Ready to bring your vision to life? At Small Rig, every idea, design, and product is inspired by you, the creator. With our industry-first under co-design mode and the Dream Rig free customization project, we unite with global creators to turn big dreams into reality. Whether it's a cage rig or mount, Small Rig's versatile gear is built to elevate your craft. Small Rig, where your creativity meets our innovation. Go to smallrig.com.
Calling all Marvel fans, get Marvel Unlimited and unlock over 30,000 comics featuring your favorite heroes and iconic stories, all available to read anytime, anywhere. Whether you're into classic tales or the latest adventures, there's something for everyone. Don't miss out. Head to marvel.com/unlimited today and start your Marvel journey now. At Angel Bliss, we believe every parent's journey is a beautiful adventure. Our mission is to make it joyful and stress-free with thoughtful, safe, and innovative products. Born from a love for family, we promise peace of mind for parents and comfort for babies. From playtime to bedtime, every Angel Bliss product is designed with care, reliability, and a style to nurture the special bond between parent and child. Angel Bliss, creating happy memories, one baby at a time. Visit us at angelbliss.us. Angel Bliss.
Visit TexasMusicCafe.com for more music, to learn more about this show, and to view the calendar of upcoming live shows online and at Texas Music Cafe.
Visit RogueMediaMusic.com for more music.
We are live on a Wednesday hump day morning, Texas Music Cafe, Zack Owen Show. My guest Holly Tucker is with us on stage. The sun is starting to come out. High today should be about 51. Do you live in town, Holly? Or you live outside?
In McGregor.
Did you get any of the light snow or ice at all the other day?
Very, very little.
Yeah.
You can't even call it snow.
I couldn't believe yesterday on Facebook, people were posting pictures of Galveston Beach covered in snow.
Oh, really?
I go, what?
That's
Galveston Beach.
Yeah.
That is wild. Were you born and raised here in Central Texas?
I was born and raised in Waco.
And went to school where?
Lorena.
You're a leopard.
I am.
I love it.
Yeah.
And how's the family?
They're good. They're, mom and dad's still working, and my mom's about to retire in May. And
wow.
So, and you know, I'm married now. So
Yes.
My brothers are both married with kids now, and we don't have kids yet, me and my husband, but yeah, just all growing up.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Well, we love what you do. Let's do another song right now.
Alrighty. Well, y'all, this was my highest charting single on the Texas charts, and I still love getting to do this one. It's just a feel good song. It's called Rhythm of You.
Plenty to do, nowhere to go. My kind of day, I'm gonna take it nice and slow and just groove to the rhythm of you. I get to sway and I'll tap my feet. You count it off just by looking at me, and I move to the rhythm of you. Yeah, I'm gonna let my hair fall down, get lost in the sweet, sweet sound of every little whisper in my ear. Baby, we can dance right here. Why don't you teach me how it goes? Or you can be my radio. I'm just gonna ooh, to the rhythm of you. I got a quarter, could you play it again? Every time you kiss me like that, you make me wanna spend all afternoon in the rhythm of you. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna let my hair fall down, get lost in the sweet, sweet sound of every little whisper in my ear. Baby, we can dance right here. Why don't you teach me how it goes? Or you can be my radio. I'm just gonna ooh, to the rhythm of you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo, I'm gonna let my hair fall down, get lost in the sweet, sweet sound of every little whisper in my ear. Baby, we can dance right here. Why don't you teach me how it goes? Or you can be my radio. I'm just gonna to the rhythm of you. I'm just gonna to the rhythm of you.
Great job.
Thank you.
Holly Tucker. Now, Holly, there's got to be a story behind your guitar. How long have you had that guitar?
I've had this guitar for almost 12 years now. Blake Shelton gave me this guitar.
No.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that, but I just felt like there had to be a story on that. Tell us about that.
Yeah. So Blake, at least on my season, back in season 4, he would give his top 4 contestants on his team, he would give them all Takamine guitars. So my season, it was me, the Swan Brothers, and Danielle Bradbury. And I think, there was another one, Justin Rivers. We all got brand new Takamines.
Wow.
And I think, I'm not sure, but he was sponsored by them at the time. But now I don't think they make these anymore. I think Takamine went under. So this is a very, very special baby to me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a name like Willie has a name for his guitar?
I don't. I'm not that cool. I just, she goes on the road with me and she treats me
but
right.
it is a she.
Well, I guess, yeah. I don't know. I feel connected to it, so it's got to be a girl.
Maybe we should do a contest.
Yeah.
Name Holly's guitar.
Pick me a name.
Wow, I think
I'll
that's
do
a
it.
great idea. And we could do a deal. We could do a contest. And Holly's sitting up there right now going, what the hell is he talking about? We do a contest. Name Holly. And the winner gets to come to the Texas Music Cafe, and Holly will come sing for you.
Heck yeah. I like that deal. I like it.
I love it. Now, are you one of those that we talked about your guitar? Did you ever name a car?
I did. I've named all my cars.
Okay. Give us an example.
Yeah. So I've had 4, I think. Yeah, 4 cars at this point. My very first car was a Toyota Camry, named it Baby. My next one, my next one was a silver Hyundai Sonata, and that was Sadie. My last one was Stella. It was a white Hyundai Sonata. And this one that I'm driving right now, I just got it in March. It's another Toyota Camry, and I named it White Chocolate.
I love it. That's great. I love that. Now, how do you name a car? I've never named my car, and I've had a lot, over the years. My first car, you mentioned your first car. What was it again? The first one?
Toyota Camry.
Okay.
Yeah.
My first car, promise you, was I think it was a 55 or 56 Jeep. And it was straight from, I believe, the Korean War. In those days, no seat belts, no roll bar. No, it was an Army Jeep.
Yeah.
That was my first vehicle. And I was on the way on a Saturday to the car wash, living in Haltom City, Texas, going to the car wash, and a guy ran the red light and T-boned me. No seat belt. I flipped over onto the hood. I was laying on my back.
Oh, my God.
Thank God I didn't fly off, but it hit so hard it bent the frame of that Jeep. It had to be scrapped. But that was my first vehicle.
Wow.
Did you ever had a bad wreck?
Knock on wood,
Knock
no.
on wood.
I
Good.
hope to goodness I never do. That was terrifying. I bet.
It was. I held what kept me from flying out and just flipping over because the windshield was down, but I held that steering wheel and just flipped over. And anyway, that's just a weird story.
Yeah. No, you're a walking miracle.
But I never named mine. I guess the reason I didn't name my cars because the bank owned them.
Yeah.
Or the credit union or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about some country music history, and then I have another question for you.
Yeah.
1969, a guy that was an actor, singer, hosted his own TV show. Great. But the one thing people forget, Glenn Campbell was one of the most, I guess, underlooked, or whatever, guitar player. Was an amazing guitar player. But in 1969, Glenn Campbell's first gold single was Wichita Lineman, which I love that song.
Yeah.
1976, Reba McEntire, first recording for Mercury Records. We talked the other day. I had Roger on with MCA Records, and he was telling me that she was with Mercury, and then she came over to MCA Records. Became very popular. 1982, Alabama released Mountain Music.
Hey.
Wow.
I love that song.
1994, Hal Ketchum was inducted in the Grand Ole Opry. And in 2002, the soundtrack album, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, was #1 on the country music album chart.
Nice.
Remember that movie? That was
Yeah.
a
I've
great
never seen
one.
it all the
the
way
great
through, but it's a good one.
Man, who are some of the artists over the years that you've always said, man, I love their music, or I'd like to be like that?
Yeah. Well, my very first influences were probably the females of the 90s. I mean, I could and I say that as a conglomerate because every one of them made me feel like when I grew up, I could do that. And I'm talking about Martina McBride, Faith Hill, Sarah Evans, Jody Messina. Trisha Yearwood. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I would go in my room and get on my karaoke machine. And at that point we had karaoke CDs.
Yeah.
And I would pop in the CD and the words would come up on my little TV that I had. and I would sing for hours. So they shaped me, the females of the 90s.
Wow.
And I've gotten to open for and meet a couple of them. So
Yeah. I one of my stories, I was at some kind of a radio meeting up at the Anatole in Dallas, and part of the after night was a round of poker. We got to play poker and all these radio guys, and they had stars come in, and Trisha sat next to me and played poker.
oh my
And
gosh.
so we hung out and got to talk. And then later on, I told this story before, but Garth had a falling out with the company that owned the two Fort Worth, Dallas country radio stations, KSCS and KPlex. Had a falling out. And he was playing over at the American Airlines Center, and he refused to let them be the official radio station. I got a call one day and said, hey, does your station, do you want to be the official sponsor for? I go, well, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And so we got to go up there and take our van and park it there, and we got to go backstage and meet. Anyway, super nice people, Garth and Trisha.
Yeah.
But that was a true experience there. One of the guys that I think I enjoyed meeting more than any at that particular convention I was at in Dallas, I got to meet Casey Kasem. Remember Casey Kasem, the top 40, American top 40?
Yeah.
Just a great guy. And you were talking a while ago about being short. Casey Kasem, very short guy.
Okay.
He was, but it was an honor to meet him.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to talk here in just a few minutes. Are you a big sports person? Do you follow sports?
Not really.
Yeah.
I like Baylor sports, and even that I don't like follow religiously.
Yeah.
But
do you have, besides playing and singing, do you have a other hobby that you like to do?
I do. I mean, I kind of wear a lot of hats. But I'm also a worship pastor now. That's something that's been new for me in the last year and a half of my life. I know that's not a hobby, but
Right.
it does take up quite a bit of my time, but it's also such a joy for me.
Right.
And everything that goes along with being a worship pastor. So I love that. It's at a church called Journey Christian Community in China Spring. And so that takes up quite a bit of my time. And then right now, it's not a hobby year round, but when I do have them, I breed miniature Australian Shepherds. So I have a litter right now, and it's a hobby. I'm taking care of them right now.
Wow. How many do you have?
Right now we have 6.
6?
6. Yeah, I've had 11 before in one litter.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is nothing.
I bet.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, I could just close my eyes and think about Holly Tucker, and I can think Holly Tucker would be amazing at doing Christian music. Have you thought that, or have you performed that?
Yeah. So, on The Voice, one of my biggest weeks was when I sang How Great Thou Art. And so really, I mean, even before the show, but after that, every show I've ended, no matter where I am, at a bar, a school, a church, whatever, I've ended every show with How Great Thou Art. So that's kind of been my way to do my country music and my Christian music. And I've never written an outright Christian song or Christian music. I've done positive country that kind of leans towards Jesus, but I haven't really delved much into that yet. And that may be on the horizon for me. I don't know, but
I can just see that. I mean, I can close my eyes and go, Holly Tucker, Christian, I just think it'd be big. I really do.
Thank you.
And it's funny you bring up how great thou art. We were talking about Carrie Underwood's performance at the inauguration.
Yes.
And I was telling David Willie this morning, I remember a few years ago, I was at a concert in Austin and she performed, and she went right from Jesus Take the Wheel right into that.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Powerful. I've seen that same performance. She's amazing.
She is incredible for such a little girl.
Yeah.
Little woman.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any new artists, whether it be Texas or Nashville country? Do you have any new artists that you listen to or like?
Oh, yes. I love Emily Ann Roberts. She opened for Clint Black at the Heart of Texas Fair this past year. And she was also on The Voice with Team Blake. I'm not sure what season it was, but she's incredible. Also love Ella Langley. Of course, it's hard not to love Lainey Wilson.
Oh yeah.
And one of my all-time top 5 favorites ever. I know he's not new, but Cody Johnson. I mean, he's definitely up there for me.
Do you own any bell bottoms as big as Lainey Wilson's bell bottoms?
I do not. That's not my style. I'm not hippie country, but I love it on her.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It takes me back because, being an older guy, I was around for the disco days and everybody had bell bottoms and the blue jeans. It's just crazy. Would you like to do another song before you wrap it up here?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right.
So I have a new single that's going to be hopefully coming out at the end of March. And I've been playing this one live for a while, but haven't gotten to release it yet. And I'm really excited to see what this one does. You were talking about maybe me putting out some Christian music, and this is not an overtly Christian song, but its message is Christian through and through. So it's called Maker's Mark, and it's not out yet, but it will be.
Well, I'm climbing up this uphill journey, falling down, getting up and learning. I've come this far, but I'm still far from perfect, so I keep fighting. I've got give up giving days when I get weary. The world tries to kill that fire in my spirit, but I know that quiet whisper when I hear it. So I keep trying, cause I wanna leave this place better than I found it. Take what breaks my heart and wrap my arms around it. I wanna put a little good out into the world, shine a little light in the dark. I wanna leave my Maker's mark. Be a smile to someone when I don't know they need it. Be the kind word that might just stop the bleeding. And know the help me in those eyes when I see it. Oh, when love needs hands and feet, I wanna be cause I wanna leave this place better than I found it. Take what breaks my heart and wrap my arms around it. I wanna put a little good out into the world, shine a little light in the dark. I wanna leave my Maker's mark. I wanna leave this place better than I found it. I wanna leave this place better, yeah. I wanna leave this place better than I found it. Take what breaks his heart and wrap my arms around it. I wanna put a little good out into the world, shine a little light in the dark. I wanna leave my Maker's mark. Yeah, put a little good out into the world, shine a little light in the dark. I wanna leave my Maker's mark. I wanna leave my Maker's mark. Hey, yeah. Oh.
Thank you.
Maker's Mark. I've had some of that.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, the other mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holly Tucker. Holly, I looked it up. Yes. Noel is Steve Warner's middle name.
Wow.
And Steve Warner, just this past December 25th, turned 71 years old.
Oh my goodness.
That's hard to believe, isn't it?
Yeah, and especially because he sings as good as he does still.
He does.
Yeah.
He does. I've been in radio a long time, and Steve Warner, anytime his name was brought up, it was the nicest. Everybody'd go, the nicest man in country music.
Yeah.
In fact, some people would say he's too nice
Oh yeah.
to be in the music business,
Yeah.
But great guy, Steve Warner. Another great guy is Pete Sousa, who has a show that comes on.
I can't stand that Steve Warner.
And Pete, I've got Holly Tucker in here, and
Hey,
I asked Holly if she's a
by
sports
the
fan,
way.
and she said no. What are we going to do about that?
By the way, that was an amazing. It doesn't. I know her, which is all that matters. And that song was. She's quite the songwriter. I'm talking to my friend Scotty Swingler right now about just the amazing work that Holly Tucker has churned out over the years. It's cool to hear a new song.
Pete said that's an amazing song you just did.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Pete, what's coming up, man?
So we're going to talk to
We had Pete he's freezing up.
Okay.
Either that or he's doing it on purpose. There he is. You're back, Pete.
Okay. So we're going to talk with our Cowboys insider today about the Cowboys head coaching search and the realistic opportunity that Brian Schottenheimer, if you remember his dad, Marty Schottenheimer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Brian's been an assistant around the NFL for a while, been with the Cowboys for a couple years, actually. So he's the first real in-house candidate for the Cowboys that's emerging as a realistic possibility for their head coaching job. So we're gonna dig a little bit deeper to find out the story on that and to find out other head coaching rumors going on out there, because the Raiders still have to hire a coach, the Jaguars still have to hire a coach, and a lot of this is dictated on what's going on with the Cowboys.
Let me ask you this question. They're talking about Bill Belichick and his deal, his college deal, and there's something about a buyout. Is he going to ever come back, or is he done and going to wrap up his career in college?
I think he'll come back to the NFL. I think maybe a year or two in college, and I think he'll get a lot of heat around him as far as NFL jobs are concerned. He's too good of a coach that if he is physically able to coach and willing to coach, that he shouldn't be coaching in the NFL. So I believe an opportunity will arise over the next year or so that will land him back in the NFL, because he's not that far off that all-time wins record. And right now, something that comes into play is Andy Reid, the coach of the Chiefs. Now he's chasing that record. So Belichick, I would not be surprised to see him get back in the mix.
Let's jump over to the Baylor Bears and their coaching. Are we locked in for next season with the current staff?
Yeah, we'll be good next year. I mean, we've added the football team has added some coaches, but they haven't lost anybody. You know, a lot of times they'll say when you have a successful year like Baylor did, or if you have successful years like with the Baylor basketball team, they lost John Jacobs, a great assistant, and Alvin Brooks over the last year on the basketball side. And they call that like a brain drain, right? Like you lose some of your knowledge on the staff. Yeah. And Baylor basketball, they're sort of recovering from that now, losing those two big coaches in the offseason, but they'll be fine eventually. The football team didn't lose anybody big like that in the offseason. They've just added some guys. So I look forward to Baylor football being something we talk about a lot in a positive way next year.
All right. So we still got the NFC championship, the AFC. What do you see matching up there? Kind of a sneak peek ahead of time.
I'm a little worried. You know, I'm a Texan now, but I'm from Philadelphia, and the Redskins are really hot, and they're just a dangerous team. They're, I think, 6.5-point underdogs, the Redskins are, but that's one I'll just root for the Eagles and stay away from it. And then the nightcap, man, that game is going to be amazing. The Chiefs and the Bills, that's one of the ones where just sit back with a big drink and enjoy that one. Like I don't drink, but I'm not going to bet on it. But I will be totally enjoying it. I can't wait.
You know, being a Dallas Cowboy fan for forever, I hope that Washington and Philadelphia both lose. I don't know how that would happen, but
yeah, somebody's got to come out of there victorious. But I could see. Hey, look this way. Now Cowboys fans can say we were probably in the best division in football. So there you have that for you.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The Cowboys were bad this year, but not quite as bad as the New York Giants.
Well, nobody was, but yeah, you're right.
Well, Pete, good talking to you, buddy. Look forward to the show today, and we'll talk again tomorrow morning.
All right, Zach, take care, man.
Pete Sousa right there does a lot of work for ESPN and has a great show. Holly, I want to say thank you so much for coming in today. You're always amazing. Great, strong voice. Got your guitar that we're going to try to come up with a name before we see you next time. But it's got to be a girl's name because it's her guitar.
Yes, it's a she. Thank you so much for having me. This is really cool.
Oh,
I'm glad
absolutely.
you're doing it.
Absolutely. And I know if Jim was here right now, he would say thank you for coming in. He always loved you, and we look forward. And I want to say thank you for all the things you mentioned, the blowout, but all the things you did for Zach and Jim over the years, whether it was a country hump or a blowout or whatever it was.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Well, it's always been an honor. So keep calling me back. I'd love to partner with you. Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I was thinking that we ought to, the people that come in on this show, maybe do some big show over at the backyard one night, or, maybe like a pre-party here or an after party here, and just kind of blow it out one night.
Love it. Let's do it.
I love it. Holly Tucker, how can they reach out to you social media wise?
Yeah. Just search Holly Tucker on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, however long that stays up. My handle is @HollyTMusic. And all of my verified profiles will have a blue check mark beside them because there's a lot of scammers out there. So don't get scammed. And my website is hollytucker.com, of course.
There's scammers out there?
A lot. You know it.
Yeah. All right. Holly Tucker, thanks so much for coming in this morning, especially on short notice. I appreciate you and love you very much. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back to wrap it up with the Zack Owen Show coming up.
Transform your workspace with Hanomi Ergonomics. From adjustable chairs to standing desks, we provide solutions for comfort and productivity, whether at home or in the office. Improve your posture, reduce strain, and work smarter. Visit us at hanomi.co today. That's HINOMI.co today. Unlock a world of convenience with Mully Box, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your taste. Experience the joy of surprises. Subscribe today at mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com. Unlock your full potential with On It, your go-to for premium supplements, fitness gear, and wellness essentials. Whether you're training hard, recovering faster, or just looking to feel your best, On It has the tools you need to perform at your peak. Visit Onnit, that's ONNIT.com, and elevate your mind, body, and spirit today. At Rolls Rolla, we don't just sell wallpaper, we create cohesive, cozy spaces. Our deep understanding of design means every pattern, color, and texture is carefully chosen to complement your home. Plus, we use advanced technology and water-based inks for vibrant, eco-friendly prints, ensuring a healthier environment. Visit rollsrolla.com to transform your space today. That's ROLLSROLLA.com today. At Tusain's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Committed to excellence, we adopt a user-centric approach guided by ergonomics and medical science. With a team of seasoned professionals in R&D, design, and manufacturing, we prioritize quality across our entire product line. Visit Tusains.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious. Find your blend at hempdelicious.com. Ready to bring your vision to life? At Small Rig, every idea, design, and product is inspired by you, the creator. With our industry-first under co-design mode and the Dream Rig free customization project, we unite with global creators to turn big dreams into reality. Whether it's a cage rig or mount, Small Rig's versatile gear is built to elevate your craft. Small Rig, where your creativity meets our innovation. Go to smallrig.com.
Calling all Marvel fans, get Marvel Unlimited and unlock over 30,000 comics featuring your favorite heroes and iconic stories, all available to read anytime, anywhere. Whether you're into classic tales or the latest adventures, there's something for everyone. Don't miss out. Head to marvel.com/unlimited today and start your Marvel journey now. At Angel Bliss, we believe every parent's journey is a beautiful adventure. Our mission is to make it joyful and stress-free with thoughtful, safe, and innovative products. Born from a love for family, we promise peace of mind for parents and comfort for babies. From playtime to bedtime, every Angel Bliss product is designed with care, reliability, and a style to nurture the special bond between parent and child. Angel Bliss, creating happy memories, one baby at a time. Visit us at angelbliss.us. Angel Bliss.
Visit TexasMusicCafe.com for more music, to learn more about this show, and to view the calendar of upcoming live shows online and at Texas Music Cafe.
Visit RogueMediaMusic.com for more music.
And we are live, Texas Music Cafe, Zack Owen Show on a Wednesday. A chilly Wednesday, but the sun's going to come out, going to warm up to about 51. Big thanks to the Brew. Thank you for providing our coffee this morning. The Brew down on 6th and Franklin. Thank you so very much. We've got some new sponsors coming on February the 1st. My buddy Doug Eastland, the Eastland Group of Weikert Realtors, is going to be a premier sponsor of the Zack Owen Show. If you'd like to sponsor, or if you're a musician and you'd like to be on the show, just reach out to us and we'll get you all hooked up. One thing that we got coming up music-wise, and that was one of the whole purpose of doing this show, is local music, local things going on. And when I say local, I mean Temple, Killeen, Hillsboro, all over, Lorena, wherever it might be. So just because you're thinking this is just Waco stuff, it's not. Reach out to me and we'll get you on the show to talk about your events coming up. Waco Block Party is going to be February 28th through March 2nd. Going to be a lot of fun. They're going to block off the street down here in front of Southern Roots Brewing Company on North 8th Street. That's going to be a lot of fun. Tomorrow morning, coming up on the Zack Owen Show, got a special guest coming in, Andrew Gomez. Andrew has his own show, The Public Affairs Show, that I had a chance to be on his show and had a blast hanging out with Andrew. He's going to be my guest in the morning. We'll get some gossip and some tidbits of what's going on with his show, his podcast. He'll be in the morning starting at 8 o'clock. And then my buddy Michael Saldana. I think I've known Michael maybe a little longer than I've known Holly, a long time. Michael's going to come in and sing starting at 9 o'clock. That's tomorrow. And then kind of taking a peek ahead to Friday, we've got Mayor Jim Holmes, the mayor of Waco. Jim is going to be in to talk about everything Waco. And then country singer Sol Ross, who does a great job. He's going to be the music guest coming up Friday morning at 9 o'clock. Next week, Monday through Friday, I'm calling it Restaurant Week. I got Kyle from George's, and Jorge's going to be in on Monday. Who else? DeCampley's is going to come in on Tuesday. We've got who else? God, I'm going to go blank. Let me look. I'm going to look at my cheat sheet. Oh, new owners of Diamondbacks. Megan is going to be on Wednesday. Randy Crook from the Salty Dog on Thursday. Matt Douglas is going to be in. He's from over at Butcher's Cellar, the great new restaurant out on 84 in Woodway area. So Restaurant Week next week. Here on the Zack Owen Show. Miss you, Jim Cody. Thank you, Holly. Thank you, David Willie, for coming in this morning. We'll catch you back in the morning, bright and early at 8 a.m. Have a great
Keep the music playing.
Visit TexasMusicCafe.com for more music, to learn more about this show, and to view the calendar of upcoming live shows online and at Texas Music Cafe.
Visit RogueMediaMusic.com for more music.
Come on down to the Texas Music Cafe.
Texas Music Cafe.